doing? She's sitting in the bathroom. She wasn't moving. I don't know what to do. Why are you telling me to calm down? I can't calm down. Yes, I'll stay calm. I'm at 1625 Oak Street. Please, hurry.
Why did you call the police 45 minutes later?
Well, naturally I was scared. I thought that I could help her. I tried to maintain her dignity and I covered her up with a sheet and I was mentally preparing myself. I was still shocked. I'd never seen a dead body before.
What did you see at the time that the crime had occurred?
I had heard a scream come from the house and I assumed it was Vicky. She was the only one who lived there. A few seconds later I saw Jessica Loser flee from her house.
What time would you say it was when you claimed to have seen the defendant leave the victim's house?
I would say about 8:20 p.m.
So at around 8 p.m., it's already flagged up. How can you be sure who you saw was a positive ID of the defendant that night?
Our street is very well lit, and I so happen to have 2015 vision, which is actually better than 2020 vision.
So what was your relationship with the victim?
We've been neighbors for 5 years.
What did you see happen at the time of the crime?
I heard the scream. Then I saw a young, athletic woman bolt out the door. She ran straight to her car and took off.
Did you investigate into what was going on?
No, I just walked around the block with Charlie, and then Charlie started barking, and then I saw someone on the stretcher, and then face covered in the ambulance.
Did you know anything about the defendant before the incident occurred?
Yeah, we're actually best friends. We met when we were walking our dogs.
Can you tell us anything about the defendant's character?
She was chill, loved playing the saxophone, and we enjoyed walking our dogs. I had no idea something like this would happen to her, Vicky.
All rise.
Thank you. You may be seated. All right, we have case number CS455672, State versus Loser. It has come to my attention you'd like to waive your right to a jury trial.
Yes, sir.
This trial will proceed as a bench trial. I'm well aware of the facts of this case, so we may begin with the opening statements. Ms. Simpson, you can proceed.
Your Honor, my name is Chantel Simpson, and Brian Guy and I are the defense attorneys for Jessica Loser. In State versus Loser, the defendant stands here charged of first-degree murder throughout this case. We will present the fact showing that Jessica Loser did not purposely or intentionally murder Vicky Vickerson. We will provide that the state is vertically overcharging what is known as charging the defendant with the most serious crime, even with the lack of evidence. We ask that this charge be dropped to involuntary manslaughter, a generous request. Your Honor, I would like to call the defendant, Jessica Loser, to the stand.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Hello, Jessica. It is to my understanding that Vicky Vickerson had called off the wedding between the two of you. What was your reaction?
Well, I had already started planning the wedding and I ordered a cake, I paid for the venue, I was distraught.
Did you try to persuade Vicky to change her mind?
I did. I tried to get her to explain to me why, but she just cried and she shut the door in my face. There was nothing else I could do. I didn't have anything that she could have wanted me to say.
Why did you decide to break into her house?
I just wanted the CD and the ring back. The CD was the only thing that we had left between us. I mean, I just wanted what was rightfully mine back. I had nothing. I had no one. The CD was the only thing that reminded me of her.
Why did you wait until night to break into her house?
Well, I was scared. I thought that I could help her. I was shocked. I didn't know what to do. I've never seen a dead body before. And not one particular of somebody that I loved.
Why did you wait 45 minutes to call the police?
I knew that was when she was usually showered. That was like her routine. I had just gone home from work, so I hesitated.
Did it occur to you that when you entered the bathroom, you would startle Vicky?
I had no intention of originally going into the bathroom. I just wanted to get in and get out. I wanted what was mine. I was just devastated that this had happened. I wish I could go back and handle the situation differently. I never wanted it to be this way.
It is to my knowledge that the defendant did not purposely murder her ex-fiancé. Her lack of mens rea and a clear plan proves that charging the defendant with first-degree murder is inappropriate. No further questions, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I would like to call First Lay witness Alejandra to the stand.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Miss Alejandra, where were you when the crime was committed?
I was in my front yard getting the milk.
And what did you see at the time of the crime?
I heard a scream come from the house. I assumed it was Vicky since she's the only one who lives there. A few seconds later, I saw Jessica flee from the house.
Okay, what time would you say was when you claimed to have seen the defendant leave the victim's house?
I would say around 8:20.
In Flagstaff, it's pretty dark about that time. How can you be sure who you saw was Jessica Luther?
Our street is very well lit, and I so happen to have 2015 vision, which happens to be better than 2020 vision.
And please tell me, what is your relationship with the victim, and were you too close?
We've been neighbors for 5 years. We were civil. We got into petty fights a few years ago, but we made up. I actually knew her girlfriend before I met her.
And what was your initial reaction when you claimed to have seen the defendant fleeing from the victim's house?
After seeing Jessica run out, I went inside a bathroom.
Did you see anyone besides the defendant that night?
I saw Jake walking his dog.
No further questions, Your Honor.
You may proceed.
Your Honor, I would like to call our second lay witness, Jake Sines, to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I did.
Hello, Jake.
Hello?
Where were you when the crime took place?
I was walking my dog, Charlie.
What can you remember at the time of the crime?
I heard a scream from Miss Vickerson's house. And then I saw a young woman, attractive woman, bolt out from her door, and she went straight into her car and took off.
What did you see after you saw her?
I was finished my walk with Charlie. I was walking around. And then my dog started barking. Charlie started barking. And then I saw someone on a stretcher and a blanket over her face.
Did you know anything about the defendant before the incident?
Yeah, we were super close. We were like chill. She loved to play the saxophone. She was really good at it, just so you know. And we loved walking our dogs. I had no idea that she would do something like this.
When was the last time you saw the defendant?
I saw her yesterday, actually. We were doing our 3-mile run. She was so excited. She just proposed.
What can you tell us about the victim?
My condolences to the family, but me and the victim, down low on that. She was very temperamental. We weren't really friends.
Your Honor, I would like to call the expert witness, Allison Akins, to the stand.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Akins, would you mind stating your credentials to the judge?
Yes, my name is Allison Akins. I'm a forensics expert here in Flagstaff, Arizona. I went to Penn State University where I earned a degree in chemistry with an emphasis on forensics. Since I've been in forensics for 10 years, I have worked in Los Angeles for 6 years, and now I work here in Flagstaff for the past 4 years.
Ms. Akins, it says in your affidavit that you claim the victim was startled and slipped, which caused her to bleed out. Is that correct?
Yes, the blood spatter on the walls, bathroom walls would have been projected at different angles if she was attacked. There was no signs of struggle.
And isn't it true that you are being paid to be here right now?
Yes, but to my knowledge, all expert witnesses are paid, so it's not out of the ordinary.
So overall, what would you say about the defendant, Jessica Loser, over here?
In my professional opinion, Jessica is not responsible for the death of Vicky Rickerson.
According to scientific evidence, there were no signs of struggle that would show that the defendant intentionally killed the victim. The blood spatter proves that this was a mistake and the victim had slipped. Therefore, there is no evidence against my client that she intentionally murdered Vicky Rickerson. No further questions, Your Honor.
You may be seated.
Your Honor, the defense would like to drop the charge to involuntary manslaughter. The defendant realizes that she made a horrible mistake and wants to make up for that, but she does not deserve to be charged with first-degree murder. When there is no evidence to support that my client intentionally murdered Ms. Rickerson, according to the forensic report, the blood spatter on the walls indicated that the victim had slipped and not had been physically harmed by the defendant in any way. The state's attempt of vertical overcharging rather than agreeing to a plea bargain has failed. In closing, I would like you to think about these circumstances and hope that you find the defendant not guilty of first-degree murder.
Thank you. We're going to take a 5-minute recess. When we return, we'll come to a vote. In the case of State versus Loser, on the grounds of one count of first-degree murder, we find the defendant not guilty. Sit the fuck down. Blooper number 1.
Can you get your Gatorade bottle out of here, please? Thank you.
Questions,
Your Honor, Dick.
Your
I would
Honor.
like to call the expert witness, Allison Atkins, to the stand.
It's Akins, P.S., so you don't fuck it up. I'm probably not going to put that in the...
I would like to call the expert witness, Allison Atkins, to the stand.
Akins.
Akins.
I was a straw.
You might need that.
Thank you.
For facts that she, Jessica Loser, is guilty. Dad.
Wait, what? Your defense attorney.
In the case CS455672, State versus Loser. Shit, okay.
What, gotta get these bloopers in now?
You know, we're filming from here on.
Oh, shit. What the hell, Jake? You're not supposed to stare at the camera.